Simonson here. This is another one of my San Juan Island lifestyle videos. This one addresses the various types of waterfront properties and the benefits that each one has to offer. So types of waterfront parcels include marshland, rocky outcroppings, and gravel beaches. They've been platted down to probably about a minimum of 100 feet on the front and are low, medium, and high bank. Now some are tidal, like this piece, so that means it's occasional waterfront. You can have easy access at high tide. Now, of course, you fish around the tides anyway, so you just make it work. It's no big deal. So the east side parcels offer views of Mount Baker, sunrises, and the ferry traffic. Most parcels are medium to high bank and offer lots of evergreens. In the fall and winter, you'll see the sports fishermen out looking for the blackmouth, including me. Many of the parcels on the island don't offer easy beach access. And so back in the 60s and 70s, when the developers were creating these plots, they would often choose one of the nicest parcels for a community access, allowing then the interior parcel owners and the other waterfronts to have easy access. I'm currently on the east side at the Mineral Point Beach, which is a lovely gravel beach that also offers seasonal mooring buoys. So the properties on the north end all have views of the outer islands that surround San Juan Island. I happen to be on the Isthmus, which is the community beach for several of the North End plots. Now, these lots all benefit from their close proximity to Roche Harbor Resort, a world-class marina. Oh, and did I tell you they make the best Manhattans in town? So the South End parcels offer boating traffic, mountain views, tons of hikes and parks. There's full sun out here because there's fewer trees, and most of the properties are low bank gravel beach with your own driftwood collection. So the west side properties offer big views. Some don't have easy beach access because they're rocky outcroppings, but they do offer great views of whales and freighters and fishing boats. They have sunsets, and since we get our weather predominantly out of the south, you get to watch the storms arrive. Now I'm currently at the Hannah Heights Community Beach, which is one of the nicest gravel beaches on the west side. So bay living is like living on a big lake, only really salty. Super sheltered moorage and very safe boating. Normally low to medium bank, and the bays do offer the highest concentration of docks. I mean, boating is safety here. There's hardly ever any whitecaps. I mean, I'm comfortable putting my grandbaby, January, in a boat and know that she's not going to end up in a Victoria. So living on a bay offers you crabbing, water skiing, tubing, easy beach access, and kayaking. You know, and I just don't get this kayaking thing. I think it's overrated. There's no power, they're uncomfortable, there's no heat, and there's no comforter. What's the point? Most of the waterfront properties actually don't allow you to store your boat right on site. But the good news is we have strategically located marina facilities. We've got Roche Harbor on the north, Snug Harbor on the west, and a private facility, Cape San Juan, to the south. And then we've got numerous other facilities around town, including the Port of Friday Harbor. So when you're looking at property here, you should never assume just because it is north or east facing that it doesn't get good enough sun. Each property is different, and it depends on the amount of trees that are around it. The most important thing is how you plan to use the property and whether it's suitable for you. No one location is best. So think about it this way. The British chose Garrison Bay. Sheltered, safe, comfortable place for them to drink rum. I think that the Americans overthought their strategic position and chose American camp. They had to camp out here in the elements and the wind and eat rabbits. Now, I don't have any military experience, but I would think that the British were a little bit smarter. Although it came down to a coin toss, so it didn't really matter. And basically the only casualty was a pig. So I decided to buy on Garrison Bay when I moved up here. It met my lifestyle. I wanted to do crabbing and recreational boating. Now, of course, my water ski days are done, although I am tempted after a couple glasses of champagne to try it out again. The ski is still in the garage, so you never know. One of these days, if you're on Garrison Bay, I might be that old fool out there skiing. So I was fortunate enough years past to buy a wonderful piece of waterfront on Garrison Bay, and I've been here for 22 years. When I'm showing property with you, we'll talk about how you intend to use the property and what type of property you'd like, and that way then I can direct you to what's going to be most suitable for you. So if you've watched some of my videos that I've made in the past, you know by now that I'm not a comedian, I'm not an actress, I don't coordinate my wardrobe, my husband's my cameraman, and I'm using a $200 iPad. But what I am is a high-producing realtor on San Juan Island, and I'm hoping to show you how great our San Juan Island lifestyle can be. So if you have any questions about San Juan Island real estate, please contact me, Mary Simonson, Coldwell Banker San Juan Islands.